Hey, it's your man, Andrew. Coming back to you. And before I get into this video, my wife's out of town. She'll be watching this. So, hey, baby, hope you're having a good time tonight. Love you. And let me get into this stuff, show you guys what we picked up over, I think it's been about 5-6 days since I've done one of these. So, the first thing I'm going to show you, I picked up at the flea market on Saturday with a total of $12. It's everything here in the foreground. These 6 figures, this stand here, this Mothra, this little wasp, and this gun right here. I paid $12 for all that stuff. Some of these figures, this is Cyclops under this helmet. Some of these figures I don't know who they are. If anyone knows who this guy is, I kind of want to say his name is Prometheus, but I'm not sure about that. He came with this little guy, and he has a little lever here on the back that I guess is just like it's not working anymore. But it looks like that has something to do with. As you can see, the thing looks like something to do with this guy, the little guy here. I want to say this guy looks a lot like. I think Mojo is his name, but he's not all fat and corpulent, and he's more bipedal than Mojo. And this guy, just like that. All these are Marvel figures, but I don't know their name. This guy's name, this guy's name, or this guy's name. And I think we might have another one of those, so I might come off of that Sasquatch. I thought she was really, really cool. All this pink stuff on her clicks off, so you can take all that and on the back off. I don't know her name, though. She came with this full arm, and as you can see, she's got like all the stuff, and all, like I said, all that will just come off, and you can unattach her wings from her, from her there, which is cool. Let me pull this stuff away. I'm trying this little different format here. We picked up this Legos Bionicles. It is complete with instructions and the Bionicle guy inside. Don't ever pay a lot for Bionicles. $125 at Goodwill, and I do find them quite often, and they're always very cheap. Flea market, I got these guys. These two, I don't really care if anybody, one of them will come off them. I paid $0.25 each for them. They're like G.I. Joe-like guys. I forget what it's called. They do sell them up at Walmart, but my son already has both of those. And I paid $0.25 for this Han Solo. Star Wars toys, you always buy them for $0.25. Speaking of Star Wars toys, I got this, came in on eBay. I paid $3.19 to have this shipped because I got it from America. It's a clone trooper. Pretty nice. Yeah, and in a minute. Here, why don't you hold this? Show them how this works. We paid $1.25 plus tax for this gun. I believe it's a Stormtrooper gun. It is a Star Wars toy. Here, show them what it sounds like. You go and fire it. Next up is this Batmobile. Batmobiles aren't quite. Brodicon made a comment. Check out Brodicon's channel, but Brodicon made a comment that he sees Batmobiles everywhere. So do I. But when they're $1, I mean, how can you not pick that up? That fits. The style of figure that he mostly has real well, and it does roll. So, although it just missed a little part back there, but I paid $1 for it. Also vehicles. This one, the man comes out of here. He's not like stuck in there. I hate vehicles like that. The man comes out. This is $2.25 plus tax. Got us a Goodwill today, and it's one of the action heroes. I think these are called. Spider-Man Racer. He's got 2 other Spider-Mans from this line, but they're different than that one. He's not have that one. And this you push it back and it'll go. It'll really, really, really go. So next up we have this Hulk, which is nice because my Hulk my son had another Hulk. It was about the size. It might have been just a little bit bigger, a little bit more detailed, but it was kind of falling apart. When I bought it, it was just a little messed up. So it was good to find a replacement for that. And he. I don't think he has like a normal size Hulk like this. He has like 2 or 3 of them that are definitely huge. But it was $1.25 plus tax of Hulk. Also $1.25 plus tax was the Spider-Man. He has even down to finger articulation. His fingers move here, so he can give you the Dio sign of the Ram right there, because Spider-Man is a Dio fan apparently. And you can move this guy around quite a bit. He's probably the second nicest Spider-Man we have. We want this really nice. That's in the attic. Got this Batman. As you can see, he's got a really nice cape. He's got a little bit of paint's coming off the face there. Kind of makes him look like he's unshaven. He's $2.25 plus tax. He's actually really big. I'm gonna guess he's over a foot tall. I probably would come off him though, so I don't really might sell him or something. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with him. My son has so many Batmans. He has one that's about 2.5 foot tall. Which I know you guys have probably seen in one of the other videos. I picked up this Iron Man. Didn't have the helmet on it. My son has some Iron Mans like this, and they light up and make all kinds of sounds. And he moves and everything, but he didn't have one. He has 2 of this, but one's like full helmeted, not ones that, you know, apparently it's maybe had a helmet that went with it. That it didn't there. Okay. Let me just, for just a second, I'm going to get a little bit closer here and show you this stuff. Make sure I got everything focused on the way I want it to. Yeah. Okay. So everything here that's not Legos. These were two different bags that I bought from Goodwill, and each was $3.25 plus tax. The Legos was one lot, and then the toys were another one. As you can see, like there were some balls in there, that's okay, and then that guy in there was okay. But this stuff, all this stuff is junk. My collections, let me know if you want these Spider-Man. I had some of these like little, what kind of knockoff G.I. Joe, man. I don't care about pretty much any of that stuff. But at $3.25, it had some pretty decent stuff in there, so I pretty much just bought it for that. Had that Batman. This guy, my son really likes skeletal guys for some reason. He finds them really interesting. So that was a plus. This is a Leonardo, like G.I. Joe type guy. It has all the same articulation, although it has some spots on it, unfortunately. But this would have probably. Oh, this is a newer one. This is from 1999. But it's just like a G.I. Joe, so I just kind of know the G.I. Joe toys. And the way they put it in the bag, they kind of messes Batman's cape up a little bit, but I probably get that straight. And it's a really pretty nice Batman, actually. Better than the one I just showed you. There were 3 broken toys in there too, and one of them was a Robin, so I just unscrewed the head and popped this cape off because I think that he has another Robin we could put that cape on. I don't know who this guy is. I'm sure one of you knows who this guy is. If you write that in the comments box below, I would appreciate it. It's a blue dude. Probably went to some movie or something. What's it saying here? Hasbro 2001. So. I don't know. This is a GoBot, and if you see my Transformers collection video or my son's, he has another one of this already. Let's take this over to my mother-in-law's house or my father's house and put it over there because he's really getting into Transformers now, and this GoBot works real well. He's in beautiful form right now. It's actually quite easy to transform. Also, we got this Magneto. I've never seen this particular Magneto before. Unfortunately, he's got a little paint chip in there, but I guess we could just call him Bald Magneto. But other than that, he looks like really nice. He's got like these long braids. Long hair, and it's quite a muscular figure there. So he was another good reason to buy it. But the real reason I bought it, it was kind of a gamble, was for this guy, because he was half buried. I could see pretty much just his head. There were so many toys in the small package, as you can see before me, that he was just buried in between them, and you know, paid off. A lot of times it doesn't. It'll be half broken, missing an arm, or you know, just in really bad shape. But this Stormtrooper was in great shape, and my son definitely is going to have a big clone army. You can see all the detail here. He looks like he just came out of a package, so I was actually quite pleased with that. Let me slide this over here a little bit. Bigger one. My son's right here beside me. Okay, let's see here. You guys let me know if this style is better or easier. I'm just trying to kind of find a way to do the thrift store videos that's be the most easy to watch and the quickest to do. So let me know what you guys think of this style, if it's better or worse. I got this bag of Legos. It's $3.25 plus tax. So you can just see the number of Legos there. And a lot of them are actually quite interesting, you know. Like a little pizzeria, and they got a couple of this pizzeria stuff in here. Some of these are Mega Bloks. It looks like the majority of them were Legos. Mega Bloks are okay. Some of the other generic Legos I really don't like. Mega Bloks, kind of iffy on. This is only complete man on there, and the legs are not Lego legs. These are Mega Bloks or something like that. But it has torsos for 3 guys, 1 additional head. These 2 are both missing an arm. This guy has 2 arms but only 1 hand. I actually found it in the bag, and he does have a face, and it's face with a mustache. That's a little extra. There are also a number of accessories. Actually, there are way more accessories in there for Lego Men than I really even made mention of. But these are like masks that you clip on the Lego helmets. There's 3 of those. There might be more pieces to him in there. What I'm thinking from having gone through this, there may have been another bag of Legos put out, and you know, I only got 1 of them, or you know, they may just not have handed everything in, of course. But that's a head for one of those Star Wars Lego droids. Bike pump. frame for a Mega Bloks motorcycle. A cannon in there. This is not Lego or Mega Bloks. At least I don't think it's Mega Bloks, but it's definitely not Lego. There's a bunch of, so you can see them right here, a whole bunch of accessories for Legos, drills, pieces for helmets, and like I said, there's tons of stuff that just like it wasn't, just bits and pieces from different sets. So I definitely think either they gave part of the Legos away or there's another bag. It either was put out or will be put out. You can see brooms and hammers and drills and like Lego backpacks and like a little Lego life vest that you can just slide in front of the guy, which is nice. Inside the bag are also just some random accessories. Let's show these because I don't know what these are. This, if you guys can see that, I don't know what that is, and that one as well. But there were also, this I believe is a G.I. Joe figure hat. Oh, there were also, let me show you these Lego accessories. I almost dropped that on the floor. Right there are Lego flippers, and both of them are full, so that's good. One red set, one black set. My son has a whole other thing of like underwater Lego guys, so there's a foil rapier sword. That would be for actually a fairly large figure. There is a blue lightsaber. This is all in the Lego bag. There's this knife, some random missiles and some other stuff. So that's a whole of it. Let me know what you guys think. If this style is easier, if you're just holding the toys up when I'm sitting in front of it's easier, or what you guys like better. So thanks for watching. We'll say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.